Being a teenager and trying to make money online is probably the most frustrating thing in the world. You're constantly being fed a million different side hustles and you don't even know if you want to try them because you don't know if you're being fed lies. As a college student who's made over 6 figures online, I've seen a lot of these business models come and go. So I'm going to give you my honest review on a few of them. So in this video, I'm going to go through TikTok and react to a few different videos talking about side hustles and rank them out of 10.
For the broke teenagers, you can make over $100 an hour and all you need are a pair of gloves. This works so well because people would rather pay you $100 instead of $500 for a company to do the same exact job. Let's get paid. I put some offers out for gutter cleaning on Facebook and within 3 hours I got a response. We agreed on 80 for this entire front. 20 handfuls of this later, I'm getting paid. Not bad considering I did it all in one day and with no cost. Pretty easy and it pays better than a job.
Okay, ranking the first one is going to be hard because I don't even know what the other videos I'm going to come across are. I'm going to give this, I don't know, I think this would be like a 5 out of 10. It's low, like it's 5 because it's manual labor. Like that's tiring, that's exhausting. You're not working from home. So that's a 5, but the concept is really smart. Like I actually do see somebody hiring you and paying you that much for doing exactly what he said. So like he's not lying, but it's manual labor. It's a 5.
Here's a side hustle for the broke teenagers. You can make $500 per day passively with just a phone and a laptop.
You serious?
And I'm not talking about drop shipping, SMA, crypto, or any of those side hustles. This is something new and unsaturated. So first, go to Google Maps and search for a business type. I chose solar companies, but it really doesn't matter. Then you're gonna find the businesses that don't have a website. And here's the best part, you hardly have to do any of the work on your own. All you have to do is call up these businesses and offer them a website for completely free.
Good, pick up the phone and start dialing.
Then to actually get the website, we're gonna go and grab one of the pre-made website templates within GoHighLevel, change it around a little bit, and then give this to them. Then after we do this, we'll have a bunch of businesses that we're working with and that trust us. The next thing to do is offer them the other features within GoHighLevel. Things like Google review automation, missed call text back, or AI chatbots. But the thing is, for these, they're gonna have to pay us every single month just to keep using it. If you want to learn more, I'm hosting a free class in my Discord server next week, so click the link in my bio to join, and also hit the plus follow button.
I feel like this is another 5. Yes, it's not manual labor, but you will be doing a ton of outreach. You will be creating websites for free, not knowing if you're ever going to get paid. So you are spending a lot of your time and energy before you even know if somebody's going to hire you or pay you, which isn't that bad. I mean, it's just I don't really see a lot of people having that kind of work ethic and discipline and motivation. I'm going to be real. I used to think that a lot of people can do anything, but some people really are just not determined enough. So I'm going to say for a majority of people, they're going to give up before they even see progress. So if you're like majority of people and you're not an overachiever or actually determined to work hard, this is not for you. Also, GoHighLevel is not free. So you will be paying for something before you even start making money. So 5.
Hustle I did as a teen to make an extra $150 a day. This was simply from selling AirPod cases. I started off by going to AliExpress and then searching up AirPod cases. These were specifically the ones I sold. They were being sold for $5 each and I bought 30 of them. So I spent about $150. And then when I got them, I resold them for $15 to $20, which means that the bare minimum I have to sell 10 to break even. And no, I did not sell this to a website at all. I did not drop ship them. In case you're wondering, delivery only took 2 weeks because I used US shipping. As soon as they came in the mail, I just started posting on my story. And then within the first day, I broke even. So that means everything I make now is all profit. They sold pretty quickly, so I recommend you try this. If you do try this, the color that sold the most for me was the red and white ones. This is not a crazy side hustle, but I recommend you do this to get some extra money.
Okay, honestly, I don't think this one's that bad. Like I would rank this, I mean, if you're a teenager trying to make money online, I would honestly rank this like an 8. It's really not that bad at all. It's very easy, but you do need money to get started. So it's not going to be a 10 because you need money to get started. You got to buy the AirPod cases for $5 each first. And then you got to hope that you have an audience or like customer base willing to buy it. Because if you buy them, you'll have to figure out how you're going to sell them after. But I think it's really easy compared to the other 2 that we listened to. So 8.
Here's a side hustle if you have no money to get started with. Yes, it's completely free and 100% legit. Go to digistore24.com and sign up for a free account, then head over to the marketplace. They have a bunch of categories of products to choose from. For this example, let's go with home and garden. Make sure that it's sorted by sales rank and then find a product with a good commission. And then if you haven't applied to become an affiliate yet, it'll say promote now here, and this is how you get paid. Next, we're gonna go to Pexels.com and find a photo that goes with our product. Let's use this one and download it for free. Next, we're gonna go over to our Pinterest business account and click create a new idea. Upload your photo, your idea pin title, and as many tags as you can. And then put that link in your bio and direct people to go check that out if they wanna buy the product. And that's all there is to it. If you want to learn how to make a full-time income out of this, just like I did, be sure to check out the 15-day challenge on my page.
Okay, I'm gonna rank this a 7 because yes, this video makes everything sound really, really easy. You kind of just click a few buttons, add a link to your bio, and you're an affiliate. But what she didn't say is, how do you get people to go to your link and actually buy that product that you're promoting? You have to have a fan base. So if you are not somebody that can build a fan base or a following on any platform, this is not gonna work for you. But at least it's from home, I guess, so 7.
What are the 3 best side hustles for 15-year-olds?
Listen, if we're talking best side hustles, just knock on your neighbor's door and go, hey, my rate is $8 an hour. Is there anything I can do for you? Is there something you've been putting off for months and months that I could do for a day, and you would know that it no longer needs to live in the back of your mind and it only costs you 60 to 80 bucks? Is there something I could move? Is there something I could arrange for you? Is there something you've wanted color coded? That's one example. Another example is just become wickedly good at graphic design, become amazing at Photoshop, become amazing at Adobe Illustrator. Learn these things and then go online and for as cheap as $10 an hour, go sell that stuff on Fiverr, on Upwork. And the last thing I'd say is probably become a paid intern, but at the beginning of the interaction go, I understand I'm 15, so my price is $500 a month. I'll work full-time for you. And at the end of the month, if you genuinely don't believe that I was worth that, then you don't need to pay me.
Okay, I'm gonna rank this like a 4 because while his ideas are really, really good, and how is somebody gonna say no to, paying you $8 an hour? It's just in today's day and age, there are so many other options out there where you can make so much more money. So I really just don't see why you would have to resort to that. So yeah, it's a 4 because at the end of the day, if you're somebody that has internet connection or computer or phone or anything like that, you can definitely find a side hustle that's gonna pay you much, much more for the same amount of time. So there's absolutely no reason you should go door to door asking somebody what you can do for them for $8 or even $15 because there's just so many other options out there. This is for, I think his advice works for people that live in the middle of nowhere and have access to nothing.
10K a month in college? Bro, is that even possible? That's like adult money. Yeah. Pull up a chair, get a pen, pencil, take some notes. I'm about to put you on game. Now, balancing this with a college course load is not going to be easy. If you don't like working hard, just keep scrolling. It's also not that easy to get started with this. Even though I made a whole free course and put it on my bio and gave you everything you need to get the 10K job and then succeed in it. But I'm gonna walk you through what it is here. So you probably noticed since COVID, there's a lot of online programs and gurus selling things on the internet. It could be a course for post-pregnancy moms losing weight. It could be a therapy course, a manifestation course, a healing course, a course on buying new Airbnbs, but there's all kinds of coaches on the internet. And these coaches sell programs that are usually between $2,000 and $10,000. It blew my mind when I found this out, but these people sell hundreds and hundreds of their programs every month. The alternative education space is massive because the regular education space is failing people. That's another TikTok. So these influencers hire people, remote closers, that's where you come in, to take the sales calls. If you're persuasive, if you're willing to follow up with people, if you're willing to kind of engage in some verbal chess and get that person to overcome their limiting beliefs and buy, then you get 10%. If you take 4 calls a day and you close 1, that's like $300 to $1,000 a day times 5 days a week. You can do the math from there. So I do this for my day job. I speak to doctors all day and get them to buy coaching programs. There's definitely a little bit of a learning curve and it's hard to get into, but once you get into it, this is the best way and the easiest way to make good, like real good money while you're in college. If I knew about this when I was in college, I would have been on it because there were a lot of semesters where I was just chilling and I had a lot of free time and I should have been doing something like this.
So I think I'm gonna rank this an 8. This is kind of how you know that I'm being honest about these rankings because remote sales is side hustle that I started and it's the one I'm currently doing while I'm in college. I'm currently in my last year of college, double majoring, and I still didn't give it a 10 because I know that some people are not gonna be able to do it. For me personally, I definitely thought it was the easiest one for all the reasons I mentioned earlier. I never had to do anything on my own. I never had to start my own business. I was just joining an influencer and taking phone calls for them. Sometimes they are Zoom calls, but thankfully all the offers that I was on, I only had to take phone calls. So I would literally be taking them in my bed, even like 10 minutes after waking up, brush my teeth, get back in bed, take a phone call and make money hopefully off of that. So I do think it's really, really easy. I like that I have always gotten to pick my own schedule. Also, when I got started with remote closing, I was really, really shy. So I knew that whatever side hustle I chose, I definitely did not want something that would make me have to create content or promote myself or put my voice or face out there. With remote sales, it's literally a phone call. The only thing that the people on the other end of the phone know is your voice. You can say whatever you want about your name, about where you're from, and they never see your face. So you're completely anonymous. And Yes, it's still a little bit hard if you're a shy person, but you eventually realize that the other person doesn't know who you are, and you're getting paid a ton of money to take a phone call. Like, why would you not do it? Also, compared to the other videos that we watched, I have made always like 10 to 22K with remote closing every month. Honestly, is that common? Yes. I think that you were at least going to make 5K a month with remote closing, and that's at least. With appointment setting, it'll probably be 3 to 5. With remote closing, you can make anywhere between 5 to 50. I know people that are making more than what I'm making. It depends on what offer you're on, but you'll definitely be making good money if you're on a good offer and you know how to talk. I can guarantee you that. So after watching this video, hopefully you have a better idea of what side hustles work and what exactly are each of them. But if you're more curious about remote closing and what I do, then there's tons of free videos on my page. Be sure to check that out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.